limited Claude that they have. But how about you, Yuko? What are you looking for when you're banning now for Aether Chicks?
Honestly, I'm not sure if it's worth a ban at all, but maybe a Harith, just because we saw H2O just going all out in game 1. But I would honestly just recommend a ban on the tanks. I was just about to say Kufra, and they did ban on Kufra. So Uranus and Kufra out of the picture. No tanky tanks, no solid frontliners. They're probably gonna lessen that. And for the side of NEXPLAY, they banned on a marksman, so they could maybe, I don't know.
Maybe ban Selena.
Atlas?
But this is
I actually have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
I have a question. Do you think Harris is worth a ban? Or not?
No, I don't think so. Because you have the Kufra available, you have Kaja, you have so much control. Now, this is such a good ban coming up from NEXPLAY Predator Solid, banning out the Kufra, so that when either the Selena or the Ling is banned, at least there's no answer from NEXPLAY Predators, from Aether Chicks. But Aether Chicks doing the better play, just banning out the Popol and Koopa. They'll give the Selena to the NEXPLAY Predator Solid squad, and maybe they can get the Ling this time, knowing that there's no Kufra available for NEXPLAY Predator Solid to get. So I really like how the Kufra was banned by the Predator Solid, but I like it better that the members of Aether Chicks actually ban out something different, so that they can take one if the another is already banned out. So I'm seeing an incoming Ling, absolutely, perhaps, and combo it up with a very nice solid tank, and that's the Grok. Well, Jawhead. Okay, so they're fine not giving the Ling.
They just want to secure the tanks first. Cho and Tom's being hovered, I strongly believe they're gonna up those two. And also, it made me think, this is just me in my weird imagination, but maybe they banned out Kufra because they feel that they have a chance of getting Selena. I mean, when Kufra is in bouncing ball mode, Selena can't dash in, dash out, right?
That's right. Absolutely. So that's why I felt that the Kufra's ban was good, because it counters the Selena, both the Selena and the Ling, and you kind of just give out one or the other. It's either they get the Selena or the Ling, but this time they get both. So that's actually bad news now for Aether Chicks. I could have sworn that they had a good start. I don't know why they picked the Grok over a Ling, for example, but this means that they will have to suffer both of them. And I don't know if there is an answer now for Aether Chicks, actually. Maybe get a very good and solid marksman. Maybe even get the Kimmy at this point, so that you'll have a different edge. It might not counter anyone from the side of NEXPLAY Predator Solid, but at least it has its own way of winning the games.
Me, Granger, or Carry. I don't know. I kind of want to go with Carry, just because she can rip apart the life bars of her opponents. But let's of course leave it to the pros right here. Esmeralda still being banned out from the blue side, and Atlas is the third ban from the red side.
Yeah. Okay, now should be the case. Looking for another side laner now, I guess. Or they go straight up Bruno. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bruno. How can I forget about Bruno? Looks like they're gonna lock that Bruno with the Purify. In case, of course, the arrows are most likely gonna be targeted towards Bruno, so he's gonna pick up that Purify. Kaja being locked in. This is good. I like the Kaja pick right here, and Hellcurt.
If you
be the cherry on top of the cake.
You know what? They picked up Kaja almost instantly after they had the chance. When the Bruno was locked, they instantly, the second they can press that pick button, they immediately went for that. And this is because of the fact that the Kaja is just such a good
Game 2, I'm gonna have to go with NEXPLAY Predators. The draft is just too clean.
So that's a 2-all for us. From here, the panel, let's see what the legendary duo, Manjinbu Tandem in English, will think about this. Take it away, guys.
Right. What's good? Hey, Shinbo, are you still there, man? Hello. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go, man. There's a team fight.
Right, of course. Flicker out coming in from Chester. Yawi getting a lot of damage as well coming in from NEXPLAY. Actually, from AETHER CHIX rather. They all have the NEXPLAY tag. But still, no they got a first blood. First blood was secured by the members, of course, of AETHER CHIX. There's going to be another one. Renny J onto the side. Tries to get a pin down of that deadly poison stinger. Fully completed against the Lunox. And yeah, no need to go to the lane. No need to go to the lane.
No more lane.
No more lane. Let's go. Please kill. Yeah, Togo. Okay, great Togo. I think that's it.
Togo going out. Yeah, Togo going his way.
Yeah,
going out.
That's it.
And
what a nice way. And ladies and gentlemen, I am Shibu with one for an eye.
Anjin Faldas, ladies and gentlemen, and again, man, this is it. NEXPLAY Predator Solid leading by 1 kill already. Instant clash. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't even let us intro.
But it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense to clash on the blue buff because you put the blue buff on H2O and then I did on the Lunox. Ladies and gentlemen, PC champion.
Yeah, we're not being biased here. We're not being biased, guys. But
the composition, right? No matter what teams are playing, their inherent weakness for compositions against certain compositions. You have Lunox Bruno on one side and a Ling.
And it requires the Lunox Bruno for the side of AETHER CHIX. It requires a lot of time for them to get that power spike, that certain damage that they want. But for the side of NEXPLAY Solid, you have the Selena, the Kaja pick off, and you have this Sling now with the blue buff, with the purple buff. Oh no, this is looking bad for AETHER. They need the spec right now, right then.
There you go.
There you go. The
Soul of
Hellcat
Lava
falling down.
completed onto Gymnast. I mean, the Soul of Lava is melting towards Gymnast. And the problem there is no ultimate hit is available for the Lunox. Lunox is sitting here. Gymnast is sitting at level 3, my brother.
Yeah.
And it's very easy for H2 to really step down off that cliff and even engage a fight 2v3.
You know what? I think for the side of Team NEXPLAY Solid, what they're doing right now is they're playing with the mental fortitude of their sister team, of their brother team. I mean, you know what? Because they're just bullying them in every way that they can, right? In every way. Like, for example, you have a lollipop or a candy, and your older brother will just, hey, that's mine. They're like this, and they're just playing the hold-up game. There you go. Gymnast.
Gymnast there. I mean, Gymnast already tried casting that Chaos Darkening against H2O when he saw it down below. But of course, the face-out of Ling whenever he cast that Blade of Tempest, give him some big freedom as well to get the burst down against the Lunox. Especially that Chaos Darkening is activated, so the Order of Brilliance cannot be casted from Lunox.
You know what? It's a good thing that H2O has the killing spree, because if he has the Bounty Hunter, I think it's now GG. It's now GG. But
a 5-minute game.
But I think Daryl is still fighting for this. By the way, speaking of Daryl, shout out to Miss Athena. I think she is watching, because if I'm not mistaken, Daryl is his husband.
Yes.
So, shout out to
Athena Caster, right?
Yes.
Shout outs to her baby girl.
Yeah.
Baby girl, baby boy.
And happy Father's Day to Daryl.
Happy Father's Day, to Daryl as well. Happy Father's Day to all of our gaming fathers out there. And of course to those who has, of course, all of our gamers. And
for belated happy Father's Day for the fathers, and for those fathers who still not accept that they are fathers.
And to those mothers, who stand in as fathers.
As fathers, there you go.
All right. So things have toned down on our map, allowed us to actually greet some of our fathers, in a belated manner. But again, the lead is obvious, guys. H2O here at 602. He can just go for any jump. He can pick up anyone he wants. I'm actually curious how much damage does H2O deal against the Grak. Look at that, Bruno.
He will show you, man. He will show you his damage. And man, that was a 2-on-1 fight, MB. Manning up on 2, and man, MM still dashing away with the Shunpo. Can he? Will he get out? No, he can't. And that's another Selena into the face.
This is too much. This is too much. Let's see here. I'm actually curious. All I want to see now is how much lead does H2O has. I'm observing the Soul of Lava. And Blade of Tempest should be enough to get a burst down. I think is out for more blood. That is a Bruno. Might be easy to get a burst. Okay, let's see. We'll get the third aggro. It's on to Yawi. H2O will have the freedom not to go down anytime soon. Yep, we're gonna Jawhead here. And yeah, the Bruno prompt of dying will also pop out in our map. Members here of NEXTPLAY Predator Solid already pushing here for the inner top lane turret.
You know what, dude? I think we can finally say that this is clearly becoming a one-sided match.
Yep.
So right now, I'm kind of cheering for Aether Chix to get back. But no. In terms of ratio, I think the percentage for them to get back is around 10. Around 10 to 5 to 10%. Because Gymnast right now, he has 4 deaths. And you cannot really land any sort of damage with this.
Yeah,
you don't have any items.
It's very hard. I mean, the chances of getting back in this game is thinner than our chances of getting back to the good old days of on-site events, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see here. We got this inner mid later getting focused on the members of NEXTPLAY Predator Solid, as well as the arrow getting greeted by MM. Gymnast keeping his distance, but of course that gives freedom for H2O and the gang to secure the purple buff. They had their eyes set towards the Jawhead. Smart missiles activated defensively. Cho gets killed as well, but this Tamus offensively onto Virus gets killed here by H2O. H2O being the Medicina here, as they also gonna clean up onto the mid lane side against Aether Chix. The lead is so much.
H2O, aka the Universal Solvent.
Yes.
Right.
You know, actually that is correct when I said H2O is the Medicina, because actually some veteran doctors that I know, this is real talk, huh?
Yes.
They always advise drink water.
Drink water every time, because again, it cleanses you. It cleanses you.
There's very little bad effects to zero effects of drinking water.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Sorry.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think NEXTPLAY Predator, they're like 2020 right now. Team NEXTPLAY at Team Aether Chix, they want to cancel
Like
it.
2020.
They want to cancel them, but you cannot really. We still have 6 months.
Yeah.
23 to 8. Oh no, man, we're so sorry, guys. I think there's nothing left to say to this game. It's a total stomp from minute 1.
We could try to imagine any comeback capacity here, but the problem is I'm not so sure. Even if you catch someone, even if you catch H2O with the kick, you know,
with the kick, you can really, You know what?
Down maybe with Joy. I'm not so sure if that should be enough to burst H2O. Again, Blade of Tempest can outplay heavily against Aether Chix here. Here we go. They're collapsing towards H2O.
There you go. Even the production camera.
I like this. Yeah.
It's playing with the angles just to show us something new. There you go. That is the one. Judge, they were trying to catch H2O by H2O.
Yeah.
Climbing the walls.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's like Saudi Arabia, man. It's very hard to find H2O. But let's see here. Up top, we got MB again getting blocked, though, by that Guak. Yawi getting dealt here by the Jawhead as well. But Vi, Roos will be saying his goodbye there. And yeah, that's it. H2O still as the main headline for this game.
You know what, dude? You can actually substitute for Chester right now. You can play the Selena and you guys will still win. NEXTPLAY will still win. Right? This is what a huge lead they have.
Yep.
And with this, H2O and company, they're unfazed. They're so confident right now entering the third tower. I think this is it. Wipe out, ladies and gents.
Very strong manner. It's in a very strong manner. Oh, you know, this is actually a very nice view. It reminds me of the PS1 days, you know. Okay, this kind of view, right? Like Spyro, the dragon, this 3D view. But doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. We have enough minions. We have a very strong H2O focusing onto the base and getting the championship for the RGL. And that goes to